How you guys doing? This is important in reference to governors and mayors in all 50 states. And, friendly acknowledgments of many countries of Europe and other friendly countries, many things of importance. In reference to the American politicians, the fact that I was supposed to have received benefits in reference to the abuses and hostage situation where people were supposed to deliver things to my mailbox here at this little house. It's very important that each governor and mayor read a benefits document of what I was supposed to have received in reference to something like, you know, uh, disability. Plus, I have lawsuits, like in reference to the teeth damage. I'm not supposed to have to be out in public where people can see the teeth damage, you know what I mean? Because my mother and father had documents that say, if I had an injury, the government was supposed to pay me within 24 hours, a small injury, even if it was a, other type of small injury. There's even documents that say if I even break a fingernail, the U.S. government or whoever the person is can be charged with attempted murder. There's even documents that say if I have to use any body lotion. Now, of course, I like certain body lotions and, basic information. But the reason being is because I had injuries from the government satellite controllers back in the 70s. And I was there when my father died, and I was at my mother's mansion when my mother got shot and I got shot. Look up the information. There's even blood documents in reference to when I had been shot at my mother's mansion when these people trespassed into Beverly Hills. And there's even, medical reports and documents. And in reference to, somebody was wanting this mentioned, I guess you'd say, in reference to x-rays from when I was a little boy, my penis is documented when I was a baby, when I was first born. It's documented hanging down past my feet. And that's just the way I was born. That's the way it's supposed to be, whether anybody likes it or not. I don't walk around out in public nude. There are pictures on the internet of my real penis length. And even the White House saw it back in the day. My mother and I went to the White House, and there's other, documents in history. The Treasury probably has some of those documents. In reference to those documents, even when I was a baby, the special qualities of my mother and father and grandparents' genetics. This isn't about anybody else's penis size in any negative way or anything. This is about my own anatomy. Nobody's opinion matters in this subject. It's in reference to the way I was born, who I am, my anatomy, my penis size is mine. And there are nude pictures on the internet and, particulars of my penis size, and there's documents, and there has been for many decades. But anyways, in reference to the situation of that satellite man still burning my ass, you're violating my race and religion. My asshole is not gay. There's nothing gay about any part of my anatomy. And you need to stop pulsating on the asshole and the tailbone. It's like they're going like this on my asshole, like or they're trying to on the asshole, and they've damaged butt muscle tissue on the round part of the buttocks, like they tried to cut my ass cheeks off or something. These people have to get charged. My anatomy is my anatomy, man. I'm not ever going to turn gay, not going to be gay, so you need to get arrested for your crimes of sexual harassment and attempts of murder. Bad government man, satellite man, gay man, whoever you are. But anyways, back to the point of governors and mayors. You guys need to look at all the benefits that I was supposed to have received. They have tried to injure my whole body. They have tried to steal things from my body. They've tried to damage things on my body. And my mother and father even had trust funds set up for me, and there are documents of those trust funds, and there's lawsuits in reference to the bad government blocking me from my trust funds. And hello, friendly countries of Asia. Hello, Korea, Japan, China, Malaysia. Hello, Mexico, Canada, and other friendly countries around the world. How's everybody doing? And hello, Australia, and England, France, and Italy, and Ireland, and Britain, and South America, and Alaska, and other countries. It sounded like that made me burp. But in reference to governors and mayors, and the amount of monies that governors and mayors know that I need money now. I need money right now. So I can just get up and go. Because see, in reference to security and safety, it's hard to trust anybody around me, because certain types of people, they'll try to steal blood, or they'll try to steal sperm, or they'll try to steal my penis, or they'll try to steal. And then somebody will say something stupid like, "Oh, don't you want to give up your goodies for somebody else to live a better goody life?" No. I was born with mine. Mine's mine. And whatever my mother and father gave to me belongs to me. I'm the only child. I'm the only bloodline of my mother and father. So no matter what anybody's opinion is, keep your hands to yourself, whoever you are. But anyways, in reference to governors and mayors of all 50 states and of Europe, in reference to Parliament and other places, people need to write on documents. Or, somebody might be able to present a benefits document of what I was supposed to have received. There still is lawsuits against these bad government people, which I was supposed to be paid money. I got kidnapped from California like 19 plus years ago. My mother had court cases against Indiana back in the 80s. Because there was some psycho man and his people that they kept trying to kidnap me from everywhere. And they kept trying to hold me hostage in Indiana. And I was held hostage in Arkansas and probably a few states in between before, wherever they kidnapped me from, along their traveling of these people that had kidnapped me. It's a long story. But governors and mayors need to write it on document. And it's very important for governors and mayors to make like a YouTube video saying you sent me money if you did. So everybody can know, because this has been a very abusive situation. And a lot of people in the Teamsters Union and all those people and a lot of other people know that this has been a very serious, numerous years of abuse. Numerous years of government trying to steal everything from me, and bad politics, and hopefully good politics is in office or trying to get into office by impeaching people or asking them what they're trying to do. I don't know, I don't know any of these people, nothing. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates, and in reference to governors and mayors, it'd be good if they made YouTube videos and in reference to benefits that I was supposed to have received, where there might have been a benefits office that's tried to send me money and these people stole it. So then that benefits office needs to do a video and get everybody on camera. Like if you tried to send money, get the person at the post office on camera. And if you see somebody stealing the postal mail, get them on camera. Ask them what they're doing. Hello embassies, hello Korea and China and Japan and Italy and France and England and Europe and friendly countries around the world. This is very important. So in reference to governors and mayors, you might say, a governor or mayor say, "Oh, if you just got over here." Well, it's kind of hard to get anywhere. The satellite man is holding me down. They're pushing down on me. They've been burning my asshole. They've been burning my tailbone. I need money so I can get a rental car, so I can just drive somewhere. Where every city and state, I wouldn't go to Kentucky, If I went somewhere, it'd be like Michigan or Ohio, Chicago, kind of more towards the west at this particular time. And once I move to the west or move somewhere like, you know, then I'll be able to, you know, to travel back around and, or no, around Indiana, not going through Indiana. I don't want to really go through Indiana after I move out of Indiana. You know, I'm not selling any property or land or companies anywhere. I'm not allowed to. My parents got murdered. Everything's locked. Cannot be sold off. Can't be liquidated. Not never. I'm the only bloodline. I'm the only child of my mother and father. And I'm the only 100% bloodline. And then some idiot who always tries to communicate something like, these stolen German, mixed Middle Eastern Nazi children, they thought they'd be heirs to something. No, I'm 100% the child and race of my mother and father. Your people need to get arrested for stealing sperm. You need to get arrested for financial crimes. You need to get arrested for slandering my intellect. You think you're smarter than me? You've tried to call me stupid. You tried to call me uneducated. And some of these dumbasses even tried to call me illiterate or something before. I don't even know who the hell these people are. These people need to go to court. In a low school in Colorado. But, you know, once I moved to another city and state, and, you know, I've worked on jobs all these years, you know, getting burnt and tortured and damaged from satellite, and never even received any lawsuit monies from labor abuses of satellite controllers terrorizing me on jobs. It's total BS. But anyways, in reference to, you know, governors and mayors, or in reference to, once I move to another city, then I'll be able to go around Indiana to other cities, you know, and visit with people and talk with people and that are friendly about who I am. And anybody that slanders my parents' character, going to need those people to go on TV. And then we're going to have some other people analyze what you have said about my parents and what you have said about me. And then they're going to check your race and religion and your economic background and your career backgrounds and your education background and see where you came up with these lies. And we'll find out, or we're going to find out, as you know, never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never, not never. We're going to find out where your agenda was, and you're going to get prosecuted for your crimes. These bad people, whoever they are. But in reference to governors and mayors, make YouTube videos saying whether you sent me money. Name the person's identity that is intercepting the monies. Name the person's identity that is stealing the postal mail. I'm not even really from Indiana. I was living in California with a California driver's license. They even got the phone records of these people kidnapping me from California. And hello UCLA and other universities, and hello Colorado and New York schools and North Carolina schools and Texas and places, you know, around where my mother and father had mansions and other universities. So in reference to the point, it's very serious. And, you know, I've traveled from the east, or from Indiana to the East Coast, from Indiana to the West Coast, or to Nevada, stayed over there for like a month or something at the Royal Manor apartment, extended stay motel apartment thing, and nobody delivered nothing. I haven't received nothing from nowhere. If anybody delivered anything to the front desk of any hotel where I had stayed at, they stole it. So in reference to the point of information, people need to make YouTube videos. You got to get down to which people are doing it. You got to, you know, yeah, you might have to make a diagram like, okay, this person, or like, oh, this person steals the postal mail. Well, that leads to this person. And then it leads to that person. And then it leads to this person. And then it leads to that person. And then this person's hiding out over at this place. And this person's over here making phone calls to these people. And these people are stealing things. And these people are intercepting things. And these people are holding on to these things. You know, you got to do things like that. And the news network needs to follow guidelines, the story of this situation, the history of this situation. Don't forget, these people was doing this stuff even before people knew about my mother and father's estates or anything being mentioned. You know, most people knew these people was attacking me or holding me hostage when my mother was alive too. So, you know, and, you know, the injuries I had when my father was alive from government attacking me and the government attacking my parents, you know. So it's important. People just got, you know, people have a right to know what is going on. There's been citizens that's probably tried to send me money or tried to send me information about or, you know, traveling to different cities and states. You know, and these bad people intercepted it. So it's important. Governors and mayors and police chiefs of different cities need to make YouTube videos about the situation, just to so people know that this kind of hostage situation has to stop. So these people don't do this stuff in the future either. It's not fair. And, you know, these people are trying to play these games for their enjoyment, but it's wasting people's time, it's wasting people's lives, it's you know, very serious abuse.